All right, I want to introduce you to a term and a mindset and a view that is very different than anything you've heard about when it comes to relationships. And it's unconventional, it's a little confronting, and you may not like it. But I think it's going to help you be, quote, successful in your most important relationships. What is it? It's to see that relationships, your most important relationships in particular, are a path, sometimes long and windy, sometimes up and down, a path to personal fulfillment and self-actualization, becoming who you are. They're also a path to co-creating a deeply magical, incredible relationship. So let me repeat that in a different way. Most people see relationships, particularly a marriage, as a destination. You find the one and meet the right person, and all starts to work out. You're like, oh my God, I scored. I hit the jackpot. Look at this amazing person I found, or that found me, or the universe brought us together, or whatever. Look at us. So cool. But people, that's a very childish way to look at marriage, for example. And it's a very young way to approach marriage, is to think that when you meet an awesome human and they meet you and you come together, you make love and you form a union, that somehow you're going to have like less problems, or somehow it's not going to get hard. 100% of the people that I've worked with over 2 decades, and that's a lot of people, it gets hard. A life-threatening illness, unresolved conflict, family drama, in-law challenges, parenting, and all the challenges that kids provoke in a marriage, autoimmune diseases. There's so many challenges that will come at you that if you're not equipped with the proper view and mindset, you're screwed. You really are. Okay, and I talk about this in a number of my videos. So I want to introduce the concept of relationships are a path. Just write that down, okay? That's so important that you understand that. Because when we take the view that relationships are a path to personal transformation, personal growth, healing, fulfillment, we can't lose. Even if the relationship ends and we saw the relationship as a path to be more authentically myself, I win, even if I lost the relationship. If I treat every partner that comes along in my life as a training partner, as my friend Annie says, I can't lose. I'm psyched. I'm learning along the way. I'm learning about all of the intricacies of human behavior. I'm kind of getting a master's degree in my own shit and like why I'm so triggered and why I'm get so upset. And again, the narrow-minded, conventional person that just wants to get married sees things like this. They just get tunnel vision and they think that it's the other person. That is an ignorant person. And I'm not trying to be pejorative here. Ignorant meaning just clueless, like checked out, asleep. All right? I was like this for almost 3 decades of my life, checked out, okay? Which is why I needed drugs and alcohol to feel okay. So this is about checking in. Check in to your relational life and start seeing every single person in your life as a mirror that's helping you be more you, helping you be more yourself. And I like to think that my wife and I, when we made our vows for our wedding, this was our main vow. Our relationship is a spiritual path to personal empowerment and a beautiful life together. It's a path to become who we are. We haven't lost. That has been an unbelievable frame for us in our lives. To me, it's the winning frame, okay? And even if things fell apart, we both would still be honoring the vow, which is I'm using the triggering material, all the challenges that we face, all as fuel for my growth. This is why a growth mindset is so important when it comes to relationships, specifically your high stakes relationships. So will you please adopt some version of this that maybe fits for you. You could change the language a bit, but you get the idea. Your parents trigger you. Your kids trigger you. Your coworkers trigger you. Your intimate partner triggers you. Your spouse, ex-spouse triggers you. Yep. That trigger that gets activated, that's in you. Okay, don't continue to play this losing game of trying to change the outside so that you don't have to feel this way and feel bad. No. You use all of that to go, holy shit, I'm learning about myself. This is intense. Wow. I didn't know I was this reactive. I didn't know I was this big of an asshole. I didn't know I shut down and went silent so much. I didn't know I was so avoidant. I didn't know I was so anxious. I'm learning about myself. When you learn, you win. When you stay in unlearning, trying to change the outside, you lose. Okay? You're going to have a shitty relationship life. And I don't want that for you. Embrace the challenges along the way. Okay? Winning is you and I are partners. We climb Mount Everest together. We travel the world together. And let's say we don't get to the summit. Well, guess what? That's not a failure. If we treated each other well and we lifted each other up along the way and we worked through our fights and our disagreements along the way, Everest became a vehicle for us to get closer and stronger. Mentally, physically, emotionally stronger. So we win. Same with traveling the world together. You know, we go out in this vast ocean called life, and if we tie up our boats together and we are good to each other and we have some basic guiding principles and we see relationships are a path, our relationship is a path, we're in really good shape, no matter how bad the storms get, because we're operating inside of a framework, a context, a view that is amazing and indestructible. Okay? If you want to dive deeper in this, click the link below this video. I'm doing a 2-day retreat. Should be deep and intense and fun. Otherwise, stay here and watch some of my free videos on YouTube. And subscribe to my channel, please. Leave a comment. I always love that when you leave comments. And we'll see you in the next video.